when you work from home and you're creating content all day long, pretty soon you look around and realize that you did not go outside all week. Today is Thursday. I didn't go outside all week. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta get outdoors. I gotta get some sun. And guess what? There's no sun today, it's overcast. So what I'm gonna do is run down to the store. I'm not gonna name the name of the store because I've had people come at me and say, oh, you support that store, I am not watching you anymore because I hate that store. I'm like, why? They don't even sponsor the show. I'm just telling you where I'm going. So Joe's driving, by the way, and he's laughing. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna go pick up a couple of tops because I've been wearing this one top for like 4 videos right now. I'm like, no, I need to switch it up. I need to change my top. And I might grab a lipstick if they have one in stock because I use this special purple and a pink, and they never seem to have it. It seems like everybody used the same one I use, or maybe they only buy like 7 to put on the shelves.
That's a 682.
Where is it at? 680.
682 per left hand side.
So they got 680, Joe? 680. No, 681. This is why I always keep an umbrella in my purse. I have a fan in my purse, an umbrella in my purse. The only thing that I don't have in my purse is the bathroom. Because it's raining when we came out the store, guys. Woo.
Cross.
I see one. Rush truck look like mine, see? Guys, take an umbrella with you because even if that's just sun, you need the umbrella, right? So let me get my bag. So we're back out again getting groceries, and we're in the big box store, and it's raining again, of course. You know, this is a few days later from the last time I recorded, and of course it's raining again.
Is the same price on organic version? How big is it?
It's only 3 pounds.
It's
It's only 3 pounds for the same price. This is 4 pounds.
Well, what I'm saying, this have to like butter or bread and try an egg.
Look, guys, this is what I get: salted sweet cream butter. And Joe mad because he want to get this organic salted.
That's right.
It's a whole pound less for the same price. How we pop?
$12.38.
$12.36.
I might be looking.
GPS says we won't make it until 2.
Hey guys, it is Monday, February the 11th, and today is 30 days. What are you talking about, Barbara? Well, my faithful viewers probably know what I'm talking about. So back on January the 12th, 2019, I got this little invitation from Facebook to upload 100 videos in 30 days at Facebook, and I could get some prizes along the way. So you know your girl was in, right? So I could have taken the videos from YouTube, but honestly guys, the older videos at YouTube, they look older. I edited differently. I don't even have a lot of the files because you all know I deleted a bunch of files off of my external drives. I have 3 drives the other day to make space for the newer videos. So then the newer videos that I have at YouTube that was made back in like 2016, 2017, 2018, they look good, but they have YouTube music. Did I say YouTube, Joe? I said YouTube, right? Okay. So I couldn't like re-edit a lot of those because it's kind of like if you already have a dress and you want to alter something on the dress, it's always harder to alter that thing than to make the whole dress all over again. It's kind of like that when it comes to these videos, because some of the times I'm recording from 2 or 3 cameras and then I don't remember that I had something on a 2nd or 3rd camera, and I have to go back and watch the video over again to recreate what I've already created. So I just better get in there and start recording. So when I got the invitation and I signed up for it, it started that day. The 30 days started that day. Now, if you're doing the simple math on this, in order to produce 100 videos in 30 days, I would have to do 4 videos a day for the first 10 days and then 3 videos a day for the next 20 days, right? Today is day 30 because I started on January the 12th. So I had 2 videos recorded already on that day, on the 12th, and I didn't edit them yet though, but I had them recorded. So then we ran into the kitchen and the next video that I recorded was one introducing the family on the videos to Facebook, because Facebook doesn't know that my family cooks with me. So I think we recorded about 4 videos that first day, right, Joe? So recorded 4 videos. I had 2 already recorded, so I edited 3 and uploaded. So I was already behind because I needed to put up 4. So the next day I recorded some more and I was able to edit 3 more and put that up on day 2. So I was still behind. I was now like 2 videos behind. I'm like, so I wrote on a sheet of paper, you know, like a regular, I was going to grab a paper from here. I put 2 columns, 30 and 30, and on the back 20 and 20. So I looked at all those numbers on the paper on like day 2 and I started to cry. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do this, Joe. I did one of those things like and Joe's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do this. How can I do this? This is a lot of videos to produce. Now the videos don't have to be more than, I think, 3.5 minutes long. That's the shortest they can be. I think the shortest they could be was 3 minutes, but that was like up in the air. I didn't quite understand because it's like, is it 3 minutes? Is it 3.5 minutes? To me that wasn't very clear, so I made sure all my videos was 3 minutes and 35 seconds long or more, but I try to keep them on the 7 minutes. So anyways, we started cranking these videos out. By day 3 I had uploaded 6 videos. So I caught up to my 4 a day, you know, for the first 3 days. So then after that, I got to 10 days and I already had uploaded 4 videos each day. Now, even if I didn't successfully upload 4 on that day, as long as I had, what's up? You ran the red light? Okay.
Just keep on running.
As long as I had the 4 edited, I was good. So when I woke up early the next morning, I would just upload whichever one was giving me trouble to upload, because the uploading was a nightmare. I think it's because I have AT&T and they're so slow. I'm paying for like 5 what did they call it, gigs? 5 gigs up. I don't know how you measure the unit, but I'm paying for an upload of 5 up. That's the most AT&T can offer me where I live, but I only get 1.89 up. So I should have just gone to Spectrum and bought Spectrum for a month, because you don't have to sign a contract with them, and and just use them for my uploads, right? But no, I suffered. So I did the first 10 days at 4 videos. So after that, I could have relaxed and do the next 20 days at 3 videos. But I didn't trust that, because sometimes you would upload a video and they would hold it for like an hour and not release it, you know, in the queue. And I'm like, oh my God, why? So I said, Barbara gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna keep uploading 4 videos a day for the next 20 days. Now, Brian helped out by sending a video with Navy doing Creole bread. When I went to my Aunt Lita's party, I was able to interview my cousin Marcelo, and I made that into 2 separate videos. I mean, I was getting videos, oh my goodness, why? I was getting videos out of anywhere I could get videos from, okay? Then what was happening, because I was doing so much editing, even though I was on the big TV editing at the dinner table, this eye kept getting eye strain. And when I get eye strain in this eye, I start seeing blurry out of this eye, and you could see it get red and get smaller and swollen. And I said, I can't look like this on camera. People are gonna start judging me. Joker, we get from behind this idiot with a motorcycle. So what happened was Julie and her husband Chris sent me a video clip. Julie, I still can't download it from Facebook. I think, you know, I'm gonna have to have the kids help me with this, because I really want to edit that video and put it up and say, look, one of my viewers made a video doing my stuff or whatever, right? So anyways, what had really happened was my family kicked in. My family came on board. Joe was making videos, the kids were making videos, everybody was making a video. So when I was editing, they were making videos, and then I would just pop on to the ending and I would say, hey guys, let's taste. And close it out, you know. So thank God for my family. Sometimes they did send me crazy. I'm not one of these people that pretend and go, oh, my family. No, sometimes they sent me nuts, and there was a day in there when I melted down and I cussed everybody out. Everybody. And it's because everybody was up like doing their own little selfish things. And it wasn't even stuff about the videos. It was stuff like they were taking long showers in the front bathroom, knowing that the tub is like on its last leg, and then you could see the water dripping in the hallway, and oh my God, I'm like, you guys are destroying my house. Why? You know, why do you have to put like 3 loads of laundry for one in the machine, knowing that the machine is on its last legs? And oh my goodness, they sent me nuts. But anyways, after I melted down, they were still there to support me. They love me. They were still there to support me. Like, okay, mommy, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. So then I kept up the pace, and I was done in 25 days. When I uploaded that last video, me and Joshua stayed up for 2 hours so we could see them receive it. Oh my God, why? Just because this is my first day back at vlogging, this idiot's in front of us on a motorcycle. He's the kind that will flip and I'll just go by. You guys know I can't do that, right? I don't have it in my heart to do things like that. Anywho, what was I saying next? Yeah, so when I was done, they still kept counting videos when I just was uploading my regular old videos. So I'm like, okay, if they're still gonna continue count, I'm gonna continue uploading. So I did 107. Hello? Stupid people that call Joe phone. Yeah, so I have 107 videos uploaded in 30 days. So your girl is an overachiever, okay? I was one of those students in school, you know. I had to get all A's, and when I was done getting an A, I would get an A+. And I was one of those people where even if I had an A+, let's say I was into the extras, you know, like for instance, I had a mic technique class in college, and the teacher gave back the test, and he went over the test to see which ones you got wrong. And I only had one wrong, and it was in the Brata group. It was not a part of the test, it was the extras, the extra credit or whatever. And when he checked the paper, I actually had it right. You know, and it wasn't one of those things where it was semantics where, well, I said a word when it could be misconstrued as another word. It was A, B, C, or D, and I picked whatever it was, and the correct answer was whatever that letter was. And so I went up to him afterwards and I said, Professor so-and-so, this one was correct and you wronged it. And then he goes, Barbara, it's in the extra credit. What does it matter? And I'm like, it matters to me because I got it right and you wronged it. And then he goes, just put a C next to it for correct. I'm like, no, you put it with your red pen. I was one of those people. I wasn't naturally smart, but I studied, okay? Once I study, child, you better give me my points. So I produced 107 videos in 30 days. I done did it, governor. So let's see what Facebook gonna pay out. It's gonna be in March. I'm gonna get lightings and maybe a mic for one of the camera and maybe another camera. It's gonna be some equipment upgrades and stuff like that. So that's why y'all didn't see me in a month of Sundays. And I did do 3 live events while I was doing it. I did 2 trips out, right, Joe? 1 trip to Aunt Nita and 1 trip where else? I went 2 times out. I can't remember the second one, but I had 2 outings. Oh, to the beach to let Jada and Colin pick up their busking license. Then we stopped by the beach to talk with that one guy, and we made a video out of that day too. We didn't play. If I went somewhere, a video had to be happening. Okay, guys, I've reached where I'm gonna reach right now to go run my first errand, and I'll be back. The guy that was on the motorcycle turned into the same parking lot we turned into. And I'm like, he's still in front of us, Joe. Say morning, Joe.
Good morning, people.
You probably forgot what it is to vlog now, huh?
I don't do those kind of things. Only you do blogging.
Vlog with a V, Joe. V as in Victor.
Oh, blog?
With a V.
Oh, blogging.
Yeah,
That's
blog
right.
is when you write something.
I don't even know what to...
Joe, stop acting stupid.
I don't know if it was blogging. I thought it was blogging.
Alright guys, so I had to go back home and write up. What I went to go buy this morning was envelopes. I'm really gonna have to log into my my accounting program and find the company that I used to buy envelopes from, because I'm gonna have to start buying it by the case of 100, right, Joe? Comes by 100, because buying 10 and 12 at the store is wiping me dry of all the shipping charges that I'm paying. And the price went up at the post office. It wasn't just stamps that went up at the end of January. It was also mailing everywhere. So once upon a time, I'd be able to mail first class, the books first class, and it would come to what, $370 something, right? $375, no matter what part of the United States it's going, even Hawaii. Now it depends on where it's going. So if it's going to LA, it's cheaper, but if it's going to New York from California, it's way more expensive. So it's kind of taking a bite out of whatever I'm charging for the shipping, plus the envelope, plus the gas. Oh honey child, I'm starting to lose on that. So because I don't want to raise the cost to my customers, I'm gonna have to buy envelopes by the hundreds. That will shave off a little bit, and I'm gonna have to start mailing it media mail, which is what I used to do. But ever since the new book came out, I've been mailing them first class. What is on the top of that car, Joe? There's like a big steeple. I don't know what else to tell you. On top of this car, it looks like if lightning were to strike, he would fry. Okay,
Some kind of mechanism.
some kind of satellite thing, right? So anyways, going to the post office, there's still one customer. If you're watching, Fanny or Jean, please call me with your correct address. This person bought a book and they sent an email right away saying that the address was wrong, but it was the street address number that was wrong. But when I got to the post office, they don't want me to mail the book because even the zip is wrong. The zip does not match with the tone. And I was like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? So I don't want to mail it and the book goes missing. But I've called the person twice and left messages saying, hey, call me back with your correct address. I want to mail out your book. So please call me. If you're watching, please call me, girl. So, or lady, she might be a grown woman. Please call me, my dear. So, what else? Oh, almost forgot. When I went home, I received an email because after I went to Facebook the last time on January the 8th, they changed my little suite manager to a new manager, and so I had to set up an appointment to talk with him or her on the phone. I don't know if it's a him or a her because it's an Asian name and it's Jun, J-U-N, so it could be a girl or a boy. And I picked the date and it was supposed to be January the 25th, and the minute I try to lock in that appointment, it says the calendar's all full. You have to pick this date, which was January 28th. And I locked it in and I was waiting for that day. And then like 3 days before the 28th, I got an email saying that they have to change it yet again to February 14th. So that's the first time I'll be talking with my manager, but he emailed me this morning. He or she emailed me this morning and said, did you get an invitation that we sent out to you, and I did not. And I'll be checking this stuff, okay? I check every day with this stuff at Facebook because they're really helping me. And I said, no, I didn't. So when I went to go check, there was no invitation, but I logged in through his email and I signed up for a workshop that's happening on what date again, Joe? The 21st, February 21st. And it's a 3.5-hour workshop seminar thing where it's going to be teaching you about production and videography and all types of stuff. And I'm going to get to meet other people who are also in the Launchpad program, other people like me. But the one sad part, womp womp, it's only one person from your company that can come and represent. So it's either me or Joe that can go in and represent. Joe goes, there's no question, you're going in. So Joe's gonna have to find something to do. And Joe says, I don't mind sitting in a car and reading books and stuff, but I don't know that you can sit in that parking lot and just sit there for 3.5 hours. And then they have a Home Depot nearby that he could go in there, walk around for like an hour. You know, men could walk. Me, Home Depot is not my friend. Walk around in there for like an hour. And I said, don't sit in the parking lot too long before they call the police saying you're stalking the joint or something. Just go different location and park. Poor baby. And then after that, we're gonna go eat, right, Joe? We're gonna go eat something and then come home. It's from 4 in the afternoon till 7:30 at night. But hey, y'all, they're sending for me at Facebook yet again. You know, anything that has to do with any kind of training or learning, your girl is there, because I don't know everything. And sometimes I get frustrated at what I don't know. I get mad. I'm like, why don't I know this? I feel like they really want me to start using a different editing program. And oh my God, you guys are not gonna like me if I have to start learning a new editing program, because it's vicious at first, and then you get used to it, and then you can do it in your sleep, right? So anyways, we've reached the post office. Somebody in my town bought a book. I thought that I could just I had this idea, right? I could just show up to the person's house and go, here I am delivering your book all by myself. I saw Auntie Fee do that one time, and the person was so excited to have Auntie Fee come bring the spice or whatever she was selling. But girl, I think these people might be scared, like, how you got my address? Oh, I had to give you my address for the shipping. Oh girl, don't show up here. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. That was just a thought. Sometimes I have these thoughts and they don't go nowheres because they're just thoughts. Okay, are you with me? It's a little bit after 4 o'clock in the evening, and Joe and I are going to head out to the gym. When I was doing the 30-day thing, Joe only went to the gym like 4 or 5 times. I went to the gym, I think, twice. We did not go on any walks. Literally, guys, I would get up at 6:30 in the morning. We would record a bunch of shows. I would sit down by midday and start editing them. And I had to do a lot of voiceovers, so I would put my little voiceover box on my bed, kneel down in front of my bed, and just do my voiceovers. I had to get my voiceovers done early. Early meaning before, like now, before 4:30, 5 o'clock, because that's when everybody starts coming home. And then the dogs in the neighborhood starts barking at those hours, and the trains go by. I never realized how many trains went by in this town. And every time I started to record my voiceover, you'd hear the chopper above and the sirens and the ambulances. I'm like, I'm gonna have to ask the mayor what in the heck is going on in this town, because you hear a lot of stuff going on in the background that you don't pay attention to until you need for it to be quiet so you can do the voiceovers. Plus, if I didn't get my voiceovers done early and Joe went to bed like 9 o'clock, he'd be snoring, so I couldn't do it in the room. I can't do it out here because it's too echoey. Oh my goodness, I had certain times that I had to get things done by. So I couldn't go to the gym. I just prayed to God that I didn't gain any weight. And I was like, Joe, we got to go to the gym. And I feel kind of sluggish right now because we ate and we overate. But I am going. If I can't do abdominals, oh well. I'm going, and I'm at least going to ride the bike and start doing that thing. When I went, I felt so weak. I mean, you lose it right away when you don't go. Yeah, so anyways, remember 2 important dates. The 14th of February is when I talked to my new manager. I don't know why they took away my old manager. He was a little sweetie, but in the email that he wrote me, he said that like I'm above his pay grade, that he's going to deal with the newcomers into the program, and I'm graduating to somebody who knows more about how to help me with my specific channel. So I'm just going to figure it's all good, you know? And then the 21st is when I go back to Facebook for that workshop, and I'm going to meet other people who are in the Launchpad program. and I'm looking forward to learning something new, because every time you go, if you listen, somebody's downloading something that you can learn. You know, I'm not one of these people that go to these workshops and chatter. I just gonna sit quietly and watch and listen, because that's how I learn, and I come back and I make the changes right away. And I think that's why they're inviting me again this quickly, because I made every change they told me to make. I certainly did, and they were so happy with that. So I'm gonna go back in and learn, and I'm very excited about it. So I don't know if I'm back to daily vlogging, but I definitely wanted to put this vlog together just to let you guys know that I'm done with the task. And for those of you that supported me while I was going through it, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Some people supported financially, some people supported by via text, telling me that they're, you know, rooting me on all the way. And I really and truly do appreciate that. So I'm gonna go to the gym, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye. Yeah, daddy, in a kimono. You tired, Papa?